Hard to capture, extravagant, resurrect the track and it's militant. And I react like a convict and start killing. It's manifested. The gods work like appliances, dealing in my sacred.
Yo, what's going on, guys? So before we get into today's video, just gotta say that today's video is gonna be brought to you by Beautiful Halo. And I gotta say, if you guys want to purchase some really awesome anime merchandise, everything from Boruto / Naruto to Black Clover, My Hero Academia, Dragon Ball, click down in the description box and use my link below in order to do so. It's also a really great way to help support the channel. As a bit of an added bonus, a lot of their anime merchandise, like you saw in the video just now, is on sale right now, and there's free worldwide shipping on anything over $29. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into today's video. Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Naruto Explain here, bringing you guys some breaking news that actually broke a couple of days ago. As of the time you guys are actually seeing this video, this news broke on November 18th, which is the fact that after the Kara Actuation Arc finally wraps up, like I reported in the past, after this arc finally wraps up and we get past the transition episodes, we're moving into the OW arc of the Boruto manga, and it has been confirmed, and the arc is actually being given a different name. So it's not the OW arc. Now we have an official name for the arc. This arc is going to be referred to as the Vessel arc, and we actually got a really nice promotional revelation for this. So in the scans that we have, we find out that the arc is going to start broadcasting on December 13th. So it's going to be just after, if I'm not mistaken, episode 177, if I'm not mistaken. So that's gonna be very interesting right there, because it says here that, you know, essentially the Vessel arc begins in December. As soon as Team 7 encounters OW, Destiny accelerates. Team 7 is on a mission to escort Katasuke to deliver a scientific ninja weapon equipment. On the way, they encounter OW. So it looks like they're going right into the Boruto manga, and it's like I've been telling you guys, I've been saying for a very long time, like, look, two things are going on right here. Number one, this Kara Actuation Arc is taking place before we get into the meeting about Kara and the Vessel is taking place before that. And then the other thing I said like, hey, they're probably gonna do some transition episodes, and if they decide to go into the OW arc directly after that, that's the thing that will please me the most. But given the Boruto anime's history, I could see them kind of waiting until we get closer to Jump Festa in order to announce something like this, and that's not exactly what happened here. So they're actually going to be starting the episodes just before Jump Festa, and then at Jump Festa we have some very interesting news as well. They're gonna reveal the voice actors for the other members of Kara. We're gonna get Boro's voice actor, we're gonna get Delta's voice actor, we're gonna get Code's voice actor. So that's gonna be very interesting to see that bit right there. That lets us know right there that we already know who's gonna be playing Kashin Koji in terms of the voice actor, because Koji pops up at the end of this arc. So that's interesting, and really pops up at the beginning of the arc. But I gotta go ahead and say, just based on what we see here in terms of the actual promotional TV promotional spread that we have, you know, the thing I definitely like about this is the fact that, number one, OW looks very comparable to his design in the manga. So the reason why I was a little hesitant on this is, you know, the anime's made just small changes in the past, not anything major, but they've made small changes when it comes to some of the designs. Obviously they've made some changes with Sarda, and that's probably for the better, but even with Shoujoji there was like a few small tweaks, and that could just be it's a different person actually drawing Shoujoji opposed to actually Ikimoto doing it. But I gotta say, I love the fact that this is very true to his character, and it actually looks like they've added a few more wrinkles, because I remember in the manga he was a very wrinkled character, but adding in this extra, if I'm right, and they added in some extra wrinkles on there, that's gonna be very big for Boruto's character. Because the thing about Boruto, getting this moment right here, he's getting a chance to actually go up against somebody from the old generation who can tell you stories about fighting Shisui Uchiha. And for those of you guys need a reminder, OW was a character that popped up in the Naruto Shippuden anime, and obviously he was in the Naruto manga where people like me are more familiar with him from. But I gotta say, the one thing I definitely hope that they expand on in this arc is I hope that they give us more information about Ao. I don't want to spoil it for the anime only fans, but I am gonna say once you realize where Ao is from, you're going to be asking yourself a major question, and the manga readers know exactly what I'm talking about. It's something that a lot of people, myself included, when this first came out, a lot of people said this is a glaring plot hole. So I'm hoping that the anime takes the time to actually dive deeper into the information and actually show us some of the things that the manga readers felt like they were cheated when it came to this moment right here. And what I definitely got to say is that I'm very interested. I'm very interested to see how long they actually take this arc for, because this arc was very short in the Boruto manga, but there's enough room in there to where they can actually build in some extended filler the same way that they did for the versus Momoshiki arc. And this arc right here, the reason why a lot of you guys should be very excited for this is this arc right here is going to directly take us into the current events of the Boruto manga. A lot of people, myself included, have told the anime only fans, like, look, like once you get to the part where Kawaki shows up, once you get there, the series, it takes a huge turn. The Mujina Bandits arc started the process of Boruto's story beginning to get darker, and you see it with the Kara Actuation Arc where everybody said like, hey, once Kara and Kawaki show up, that's when the series is going to take a drastic turn. The same way that you saw Boruto struggling against Deepa, the same way you see Konohamaru struggling against Victor, you're going to have some very impressive fights that are going on here. And I definitely got to say that when you look at the actual conflict between Boruto and Ao, and how Boruto is, in a way, I don't want to spoil it, but in a way, he has a major impact on Ao's character, and you see the philosophy of Ao from what it was when we knew him in the Naruto series and what it is now. This is going to be something that hits very hard on the core themes of the Boruto franchise in terms of what they've actually been kind of dropping out there for us in the actual series. So I'm going to be very interested to see how they kind of handle this right here, because it has an opportunity to really pop things off for the Boruto franchise if this is done right. So like how you see with the Kara Actuation Arc, how one of the things that they've done in this arc is they've added to the characters of Victor, they've added to the character Deepa and just gave him a whole personality. Because he was not a character that was in the manga, he needed to be somebody that immediately grabbed the audiences. I think they did a good job there. I also think that because of everything that's been done in this Kara Actuation Arc now, it definitely sets up the interactions between Mujino and Ao, and it definitely gets us ready for that very hype moment that is going to be coming. If you read the manga, you know exactly what moment I'm referring to, and I'm calling it hype now because of everything that's been done with Mujino's character. So I want to know from you guys, man, like, how do you guys feel about the fact that we're getting this arc on December 13th? So roughly about 3 weeks from the time you guys are seeing this video, we should be starting this arc. So let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. But as always, guys, if you like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Have an awesome day, guys.